Hello everybody, I'm on My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 19 I think we're on. 19 Anime Review. The preparations are underway for the school festival. What else happened? Gentle did some things. It was enjoyable, but it was a setup, a preparations episode. We're getting there, aren't we? We're definitely going to keep getting there slowly but surely. We're getting to where I presume the meat of this arc is going to be, which is good because we like meat, unless you're a vegetarian, which case you probably don't like meat. Anyway, let's jump into the episode and see what went down and everything. Let's do this. We open up with what I thought at the time was a new Gentle video talking about the history of the villains and the heroes and all this other stuff. Turns out it's not a new video, it's a re-upload because his account got deleted, so La Brava made a new account and is re-uploading everything. You would think they would be able to track them down. I guess they used a laptop, so you can move a laptop. It makes sense actually. Never mind. But yeah, she's re-uploading all the videos. We learn here, La Brava has a thing for Gentle, which I know it's anime, and this anime especially, the heights don't really match anything. But she's really little, and he's really big and old looking. So, I mean, he's not particularly interested. It doesn't seem like. So I guess it's fine. Who can say? Turns out Gentle is I don't think he's that bad a guy. The store he assaulted, assaulted the whole store, that's what happened, was mislabeling things on purpose to get more sales, which, that's not right, that's illegal, that. It might be, I don't know the law. It probably is. But yeah, that seems like, I was like, alright, that's fair play. He's doing a service right there. Do your damn job, please, and then Gentle wouldn't have to do it for you. He's a good guy, he's a vigilante. Not a villain, so to speak. But yeah, basically, just talking about how his videos aren't doing very well and his comments are pretty tepid and, not good, which is really a weird way to take. I kind of like the whole he's a YouTuber thing, but he's basically just trying to please the algorithm to get more views, which that's pretty funny, I think so anyway. They're not fans of the League because the League, the villains, they're in the spotlight, they're getting all the hits or whatever. Not literally, the League of Villains aren't doing vlogs, but you get what I'm saying, like, they are the hot topic at the moment. They are not fans though, they're not very gentlemanly, as Gentle Criminal lets us know. But anyway, enough of them. Basically, he then says, hey, we're going to go after UA, because that's where this whole mess started with the League of Villains. Festival prep. They're prepping for the festival. Bakugo overhears some general course students talking crap about them and doesn't explode at them. What? Yeah, if this was the old Bakugo, he would have been like, I'll kill you, and he probably would have killed them. And then he would have got arrested, and then he would have gone to jail, and that would have been a very sad end to Bakugo for assaulting a fellow student, even if it was a general course student. No, he keeps his temper in check. Then Jiro essentially gathers everyone and is like, right, who's on what instrument? That's basically what we're figuring out. So they get Bakugo on drums, which makes both no sense and the most sense in the world somehow. So that's good stuff. Bakugo then says that, hey, the other courses ain't gonna like it if we do it, so we gotta kill them. He literally says, I wrote it down, kill them with our sound. So yeah, that gets everyone even more pumped up. Good old Bakugo. And Todoroki's like, I get it now. Like, understanding, I guess, between Todoroki and Bakugo. And then after that, Gentle basically says, hey, we're going to go to the UA not sports festival, just UA festival, school festival. He doesn't directly say it, but that's what he's doing, isn't he? He's going to crash the festival, and no one wants that. He's going to crash the festival where loads of heroes are. Like, the teachers are all heroes and the students are all heroes in training. I don't think he's thought this through very well, to be completely honest with you. There's two of them. Somehow, I guess as long as he doesn't cause no trouble, he can just enjoy the show with everyone else. That's not what's going to happen though, is it? And so the preparation continues. Yaoyorozu goes on keyboard. They decide, hey, we need to get some special effects. But instead of doing what you think they would do, which is buy some lights or some disco balls or some streamers or whatever, they're like, nah, let's just make them ourselves with using people. So they decide, Aoyama, you're going to be a disco ball. Kirishima and Todoroki are going to make like little ice particles, sparkles fall from the sky, which just buy things. You gotta have a budget, right? I assume so, because I guess Jiro's got the instruments. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, teamwork study comes back to help. That being, I'm gonna get all of them: Deku, Kirishima, Uraraka, and Sue. That's all of them. Yeah, there's not that many of them. It wasn't even that hard. They all show up and then eventually decide, hey, Jiro is seeing, because Mineta and Kirishima and who was the other one? Aoyama, they're pretty bad at it. And Jiro's really good at singing. Good stuff. Kaminari's can be on guitar, which again makes the most sense in the world. Mineta wanted to be on guitar, but he's too small, which I thought was quite funny, because he even says, like, my character design did this. It's not fair. And I was like, whoa, Mineta, fourth wall, please. Tokoyami takes the other guitar, which again makes a lot of sense. They've really nailed who's got these instruments. I feel they've got it spot. Jiro's also playing the bass as well. I forget to mention that. And then Mineta's sulking in the corner, because of course he is. And Ashido is just like, we'll put a harem part for you in the dance if you cheer up. And he's like, I'm 100% on board with this. I feel like that's remarkably kind, considering Mineta is a little scrote and doesn't deserve anything. But whatever, I guess. Throw the little purple thing a ball at his head, because he's terrible. And basically, yeah, then the teams have been decided. You got band team, you got dance team, and you got effects team. They go through who's in all of them. They show like a picture. I didn't write it down, so my bad. Yeah, that's preparations are complete. Now it's just left to practice, I guess. And I mean, they did all right. I mean, they didn't see the practice, but they did all right in this little intro bit. So what could possibly go wrong? I don't have an answer to that question, because we don't see no practice. Instead, Deku tells All Might everything that's happened, and then asks basically, "Hey, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do now. I think I've hit a brick wall with my powers and that. Help us out, friend." And All Might's like, "All right. Well, you need to do long distance attacks," which, that's a decent plan. And he's like, "Come on, let's go outside. Use 20% now." And he does, and he kicks little airstreams. And yeah, so All Might, he goes through his like progression. He's like, "Here's everything you've done." I was like, bloody hell, Deku's done a lot in a relatively short amount of time. Or has he done a little in a relatively long amount of time? Who knows? Bit of everything. So then Deku figures out All Might wasn't using 100% all the time, because that would be ridiculous. Instead, he how do I explain this? He was at his regular level, whatever that may be. We'll say 10%. It probably wasn't that. And then on the impact, when he would punch, he would like boost to 100%, like just before it hit, so to get the 100% impact without killing his body, non-stop, because that's pretty bad. And Deku's like, "Oh, I could do that." He does the fingers again, so he's like practicing doing 20 on impact on his fingers. Good stuff. Deku has a plan now. After that, Aizawa and Mirio bring Eri to UA, and she's looking up like, "What?" And she's wearing nice clothes. Thumbs up, Eri. You must protect and all that. And then in the post-credit scene, there's Gentle puts a video out about tea, and then he says, basically, "My next video is going to be really good, guys. You should watch it. Please like, comment, subscribe for more content like it." Is basically what Gentle Criminal says. And that was the end of the episode. I enjoyed it, as I said. I'm glad we got the prep figured out for the festival. Eri's there. I imagine next week will be another one of them calm episodes, and maybe at the end Gentle will show up and cause trouble. But I think that might be the week after. I've not read the manga. I'm just figuring out what makes sense in my head. But yeah, I am enjoying this arc. It's nowhere near as good as the first arc IMO. I just said IMO in real life. God, that's terrible. In my opinion, don't use little shorthands in real life. Don't use text speak in real life. It's bad. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's pretty much impossible for me not to enjoy My Hero at this point. Like, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't have gotten here. That's how I look at it. If you're not enjoying something, stop watching. And I'm still enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep watching. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. There's a lot of anime in the world. I will see you next week for another episode of this, and bye guys.